golden cake. So first, you need to take your powder, cake powder, I think I got it. I got it. And this bag is well tightened. Okay, there we go. Whee! That's a lot of cake mix. And then you need 1/3 of a cup of melted butter. I want to show it to you, but I don't want. Okay. And then you want 3/4 cup of water. And then you're gonna want 2 eggs. Oh. That's cool. Okay, back on the topic. Make sure those shells don't escape. Okay, there we go. So after you have added in the eggs and all of that, you're gonna want 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Whoops. Okay, that should be enough. And then after you poured in that, you want to whisk it. And since it's gluten-free, it is pretty stiff. Or I just put it all in the wrong way. This is pretty goopy. It's starting to look like cake batter now. After it looks absolutely like cake batter, you could probably put it in. But I'm going to keep whisking for now. I am back after letting the batter stand for 30 minutes. And then you scoop up the batter and whatever cake you want to do. I'm just letting the, okay. Just need to wait till, man, this is taking a long time. Then just like pour it down into a pan. Now, if you're doing like a non-stick pan like I'm doing, you're gonna want to preheat the oven to 325. If you're doing like a shiny metal pan, you're gonna want to heat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit. Each of them is Fahrenheit. Wait, I'm just gonna quickly get a spoon to like scoop out the rest of it that's in it. Now my idea to try and do is like do 1 scoop at a time in each thing. And while I'm doing it's gonna take like 3 small cakes. In the decorating part, I'm gonna show you what I am making. It's pretty cool. First, I gotta get all this batter into the thing. And then if you have three small pans and you have leftovers, you can make some more. Be back right with you in a couple of moments. So since my pans are smaller than what it says on the instructions, we're going to put them in for like 18 to 20 minutes. And then by then the cake should be risen, and then we can start on the decorating. So the cakes have been in the oven for roughly around 21 minutes, and they came out a little crumbly. Could have been better for more time in the oven. So after that, we stuck a toothpick in the middle. It came out with nothing on it. So that means that you have a good warm cake center. If they're stuck to the end of the toothpick when you pull it out, that means you kind of have a bad cake. So see you in a bit when we decorate the cakes. Welcome to day 2. Today I'm going to be decorating the cakes I made yesterday. And the big surprise I was going to do for decorating the cakes is one of Buddy Velastro's fast cakes, the strawberry lemonade cake. So first, you want to have some strawberries and a knife, and you want to try and slice it into a bunch of pieces. Okay, this strawberry Welcome back. I'm almost done cutting all of the strawberries. And then, since I used really big strawberries, 3 of them, I am cutting them very, very small so that the cake doesn't exactly get messed up. So after you've cut horizontally and vertically, you want to take apart all the small pieces and put them in a bowl with the rest of the strawberries you have cut up. And then after you do all that, you need to pour them into a bowl of icing, put in some food coloring, and mix it. But I'm not there yet because these strawberries are very tricky to pull apart. I have finished cutting up my strawberries. I have quite a bit. So you want a bit of icing in a bowl. Pour all the strawberries in. Just a moment. And I'm going to get all the strawberries out. And then after that, going to want to add a couple of drops of red food coloring. Unfortunately, I didn't notice it wasn't open, so add a few drops of red food coloring. And then you need to mix it. And because of all the strawberries, it's, well, a little bit easier. Or harder. Depending on how strong you are. And then if it doesn't turn out the color you wanted, add a couple more. And if you still don't have that color, add a couple more. And by now mine is starting to get red. It could be a little bit more red, so wait. What? Okay, so once you have a good color, it should be like pinkish red. Or if you're still unhappy, add a couple more. Welcome back. So after you've done all the strawberry stuff, you're going to want to have a lemon, and I forget what these are, but yeah. You're going to want to have some lemon zest. And then after you've put in an amount of zest, which I am doing, but it's getting stuck in the blades. Then I'll see you in a moment when we're back and ready to do some more. After you have zested the lemon, you want to put aside the bowl and you want to cut the lemon in half. I needed a bit of help getting it started, so now I can continue. Now I can continue on to cutting the lemon. After you have cut the lemon, you need to take half of it and squeeze its juice into the bowl. Okay, be right back with you in a moment. So after you have squeezed the lemon, you want to add a few drops of food coloring and then mix it. And then I would recommend using 3 at a time so that you can get a good lemon look to it. Though sometimes 6 drops of food coloring isn't just enough. So add another 3. After you have added that other 3, it should actually start looking a little lemony. Like this. Sorry if you can't see. And then we are almost at decorating the cake. Last time we tried decorating the cake, we had a little bit of melting icing problem. So we put it in the fridge for a little longer. Now it's a little more stiff, but it's good. And comes out pretty slow. So yeah, what you want to try and do is like make a pattern. So like for the first layer, you're going to want to do strawberry, lemon, until it all gets filled. So after you're done all the icing, it should look something like this. Then you want to take your next layer and just plop it on top. Then do the same thing, except starting with, so how we used strawberry first, now we're going to use lemon first. So after you've done the second layer, you should end up with that. Basically just the first layer, except different. The opposite. Then you take your last cake and plop it on top. So after you have placed the top layer, you want to grab your lemon icing and put it through the sides to the middle. And I am not exactly all that good at this. Okay, see you in a bit when we're on to the next step. So this is the finished product. I had fun making it. There could have been room for improvement. And yeah, I think we used the wrong type of icing. Next time I think we should use buttercream instead of royal. So I put all the icing on, smoothed it, and put it in the fridge so the icing doesn't melt. And you should have something like this. Like a nice piece of cake with a little pattern of lemon and strawberry. Thanks so much for watching. And yeah, hope this cake turns out good for you.